Man, if it sounds like that I can't breathe in this video, it's because I'm testing out this new holster. It's a little kangaroo carry holster, got my LCP in there. It's a good little holster, you know, I'm liking it so far, but it kind of feels like I'm wearing a bra and I haven't worn one of those in a while. So welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, you're in for a treat. And by treat, I mean pretty much like getting a root canal at the dentist. You should just leave while you get the chance, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Just get out of here. So, what do we have to talk about today? It's a topic that I am extremely unqualified to talk about. So like everything else, I'm gonna do it. And that being, why I don't like Tantos anymore. So, ooh, that's wiggly. That is, ooh, oh, I was just pushing lock, ooh. You hear that shake? You hear that wiggle, that shake? Strider. No, that's because the Strider's old and I've played with it so many times. So, Tantos. Tantos are awesome. I love me a Tanto blade. Nothing gets a tactical knife guy going more than a Microtech Ultratech. Okay, let's try it again. Nothing gets a tactical. Okay, I can't get through that. Nothing gets a tactical guy going more than a Microtech Ultratech, blacked out in Tanto, which we have no light on this situation, so there's no way you're gonna see it. Tantos just look cool and awesome. There's just something about them that's cool and awesome. Practicality-wise, though, they kind of suck. I wasn't gonna bother cleaning my desk for all you because I really don't care. But I did remember to switch my microphone around to the back so you get crispy, deep-fried audio and all that tripod shake. So now I know what you're saying. Mr. Man, you got a bunch of knives and a keyboard there. What the hell's going on? Okay, well, let me explain here. So, these are basically just objects for me to show you what I'm talking about here, okay? Tantos are fun. They're awesome. They're cool. Look at this. Nothing screams, I'm an operator, tactical nut. I just stabbed myself in that thing. Oh my god, that point's sharp. Let's try it again without stabbing myself. Nothing says you're a tactical wannabe nut more than a Tanto, a blacked out Tanto blade. And me, I should have brought down my M50 CQ7, the epitome of Tantos. Or tactical knives, or whatever you want to call it. Blacked out Tantos are awesome. They don't even have to be blacked out Tantos. It can be this thing I can't fit on frame. The XL, oh my god, big thing Voyager. Just massive Tanto beast of a knife. I mean, these are all fun. I'm gonna slice my finger open on one of these stupid guys. Unorganization for the win, right? I mean, tiger stripe here. I mean, look at what you talking about? Focus. There we go. Dang it, Strider. Don't want to focus. There's just so many cool Tanto knives out there, but the issue with them is for general everyday practical purposes, which is why I carry a knife now, they suck. So look at this, paramilitary 2, okay? You have your normal drop, leaf point, whatever the hell you want to call it. It's a curvy point blade. I've kind of stopped trying to give everything specific definitions because they do have focus. Dang it, dear Lord. I paid $700 for this camera and you can't focus on a stupid knife blade. So for this guy, you get a nice curve right there, see? No sharp edges, no nothing. Now, there's a lot of technical reasons why that gives you more space for cutting and it's more belly on knives, and you could go into a whole rant about that, but basically you get a more efficient cutting service. Basically you get a more efficient cutting, I can't talk. Basically you get a more efficient cutting service with a more focus. Essentially you get a more efficient cutting service with a knife that has good belly or more of a smooth transition. Now Tanto, don't focus, there we go. Now Tanto, because of that point, it's a sharp cutoff there and then just goes straight to the point. Now, you have a really strong tip on Tantos because of that. The tip on there, I mean, look at how thick that is. I mean, you have a really good thick tip on that guy. So that would pretty much make it really good for stabbing applications. But for general cutting tasks, that's really not going to benefit you at all. I mean, sure, you could argue, yeah, you know, something like the paramilitary 2, you could snap off your tip if you're prying, but let's face it, everyone, you're not supposed to be prying with your knife. That's not what they're designed for. You're not supposed to do it. Now someone's gonna come in the comments and be like, well, a knife should be able to do, you know, they should be able to pry, you should be able to go through a car. If there's a tank coming at you, you should be able to cut its barrel off, the tank cannon off. Now, you're not supposed to. If you need to do pry and you need a crowbar, there's really no instance I can think of that a knife prying hard enough to snap the tip off, like, why you'd even need to do that, unless you're just abusing a knife. I mean, that's what screwdrivers are for. I mean, if you really need to, put a little pry bar in your keychain, like this doohickey if you think you're gonna be doing pride. Link in the description if I can find it so I can make some money off Amazon. Click it, just click it, make me some money. Just add like 15 of these cards. No, but seriously, this doohickey's awesome. This doohickey is fun. This is not a commercial for doohickey, okay? I just happen to have it in my pocket. But I carry this, way out of focus, blurry piece of garbage, here we go, because I think I might need to do some prying someday. So I have this on my keys, and I have like 5 of these back at my house. So if I break one, you know, I'm not gonna be sad, because they're cheap, and I'd rather break this than, you know, a $400 knife that you can't buy anymore. I mean, if you don't carry keys, if you just use this as a lanyard or something, I don't know. If you carry a knife, you should be resourceful enough and have the the amount of mental aptitude to be able to figure this stuff out for yourself. But yeah, so like this, my current EDC for ever since I've got it, pretty much, Benchmade 51, not a Tanto blade, just nice, smooth, clean lines. And that's the thing that I'm liking about these guys more too. Just your standard like drop points or click points or whatever the hell you want to call them. They're just a cleaner looking knife and they don't look scary and tactical. And not that I'm worried about someone freaking out over this, you know, because I'm not the type of guy that pulls out a knife, you know, just to play with it in front of someone unless I'm at home and, you know, I'm talking to my mom and I'm just playing with my butterfly knife like I do half the time. And for those of you who are still in the audience, know, yeah, I still live at home. So there you go. There's that. I'm gonna get a bunch of comments on that. Those are the funnest to read. I love reading those sort of comments. Okay, plus, here's the other thing, okay? I can't sharpen knives. I don't know how to sharpen knives. I'm stupid, okay? I own a ton of knives, can't sharpen them. It's the reason why I own a ton of knives, so if they go dull, I just transition over to the next one. But eventually, when I do start sharpening knives, this guy, if I was to sharpen it, eventually, that sharp tip, if I'm not careful, that's gonna wear down. And it's gonna start looking like this guy. Now, they've already did all the work for you here. You don't have to wear the tip down. This guy, you gotta do all this work to wear that tip down to get it to this point. This guy's already at that point, you know? Just saying. So there you have it. Don't know if that made sense. It's not that I hate Tantos, okay? I still love Tantos. I still love me a good black coated Tanto blade. But they just don't really fit my needs anymore for why carry a knife. I mean, yeah, Tantos are great for piercing bulletproof armor, but when was the last time I needed to do that again? Or will need to ever do that? I mean, you can come up with a hypothetical situation for anything. I could, in my mind, I came up with reasons to carry this thing. Okay, this like 60-inch Voyager, but in all honesty, I mean, I've never ran in that situation. I've had this thing for years, and my hypothetical situation I was going to use this guy in just never came up. And chances are it won't. So I think it's more important just to have a good utility knife on you because, I mean, honestly, this knife, I'm going to end up dropping this and stabbing my my leg with it. Oh my God. Stabbing myself with it. I work with a girl who stabbed herself in her leg with I think it was a K-bar. She said it was a military knife while she was cutting carpet. And like went bone deep. I haven't had it happen to me yet, and I own a bunch of knives. I'm just waiting for the day that I seriously injure myself. Anywho, that's just my opinion. Like I said, not bad knives, not gonna get rid of mine, but just from now on when I buy stuff, probably gonna look more towards the drop point spectrum. There is a spectrum for knives. My face is washed out. I need to make a Patreon so like I can buy some actual studio equipment so I can do more of these types of videos. More of like these stupid vlog type videos that no one likes. Don't know if you found this video interesting or not, but if you did like it, drop a comment down below and all that fun stuff. And check out all my links that I got down in the description because like all that Amazon stuff makes me money. So maybe eventually I can quit my job and just do YouTube full time because that would be a dream come true. But only you can help me realize that dream. So just start clicking everything. Just like share my video over the entire interwebs. We need to make this channel famous so I can have all sorts of fame enforcement, which is why I want. I'm just kidding, I don't want to. I did stuff because I like my little community of people that hate on me because like I sound like I'm on crack. No drugs except caffeine, okay? Caffeine's the only thing I've done.